Hello Persona fans and welcome back to Trinity Soul Tuesdays, the show where I cover an episode of Persona Trinity Soul every 2 weeks and encourage you all to watch along with me. When we last left off, everyone got knocked the heck out, but on today's episode, Konoru wakes up and immediately goes to check on Shin. I ship it. Inui and Nakamura raid the Maribito hideout with their special elite team, but it's pretty much empty since, all of the Maribito are dead now. But they're able to rescue our gang as well as scoop up the now knocked out clone of Ayane. Shin wakes up in the hospital with Konoru at his bedside and asks what happened to the others. Megumi is fine, but Takaro got a small burn on his back, and Jun has presumably been taken back to the whale by Ryo. At least that's what Shin guesses. When Konoru goes to leave, Shin thanks her for helping him. Yaw. But then Shin gets left under guard by one of Nakamura's lackeys, and you can tell he's a jerk face. Just look at Shin's face. That's totally the "you're a jerk face." Before leaving the hospital, Konoru visits a few of the victims of apathy syndrome and apologizes to them for her role in what happened. At her home, Konoru's newly awakened state causes her to see how artificial her life was, and how her programming caused her to see and experience things that maybe weren't really there. The fridge, perhaps once full of food, is now empty. The desk and chair, some sort of Maribito data pod. Konoru has to come to grips with the fact that everything in her life was fake, artificial, an illusion. Everything that is except for one thing. Her friends. Back at Nakamura's secret bowling alley lab, he and Inui are told about some of Kujo's notes on bionoid androids that are basically artificial bodies that he spliced together with some stem cells. All have been experimented on in different ways, but apparently only one is still active. There was one that was implanted with multiple operating systems and shipped off to Naginomori High School in order to find powerful latents through shadow extraction. Oh no. And apparently it was supposed to die off naturally 6 months ago. Oh no. Well, hey, maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe it's not even Crap. In Takaro's hospital room, Konoru is telling Megumi about how she's going to die soon, how she can feel it for herself. She thanks Megumi for being such a good friend to her, but Megumi can't handle the truth and runs off. Konoru also thanks a sleeping Takaro for everything he's done for her, but little does she know, he's not actually asleep. Outside the room, Megumi tells Konoru she's far more than just a puppet. Shin cut away that fake persona she was implanted with, but she awoke to a real persona. She's human. Like Teddy, but way less completely awful. The two have a meaningful hug, and Megumi asks Konoru if she's really okay with not seeing Shin on her last day. A while later, Shin arrives at the hospital with a change of clothes for Takaro, and sees Megumi crying. Jeez, who died? Megumi tries to tell Shin about Konoru, but Takaro says it's best if he knows later. He tells Shin to think of any place that Konoru would go and go to her because Takaro ships it. Go Shin, now, go find Konoru! And Shin will go, with absolutely no follow-up questions. Konoru travels all over the city looking for answers. She goes to the school, to the top of the skyscraper, to the ocean to meet with Ayane, but she winds up in the one place we all knew she'd be. Inside the Stegosaurus where she awoke to her persona. Luckily, Shin knew to look there too, and they share hot drinks on a park bench together because apparently now it's cold? I thought it was summer. Are we getting into October now? I don't know what time of year it is. They talk about their lives and a whale's feather, and Konoru even asks Shin the important question, and he actually gives the right answer.
Kanzato-kunの目に私はどんな風に映っていますか？
どんな風にって。
普通の女の子に見えますか？
普通っていうか、すごく高いと。
We all need to ship it. Konoru tells Shin about how all her childhood memories are fake, but the ones she made with him and Megumi and the others, those are real. Those are her memories, and she never wants to forget them. As the snow starts to fall, Konoru says she wanted longer to spend time with him, and in a reverse Persona 3, falls asleep against him. Shin thinks she's just sleeping and holds her close, and then his phone rings. Oh, hey, Megumi! Yeah, I found her. She's right here. Wait. She's what? Shin looks at her again, seeing the good health charm he gave her, and he does discover that Konoru Morimoto has passed away. With tears in his eyes and the snow falling all around them, he holds her close. I ship it. And that is where this episode ends. How can I describe this episode? Heart-wrenching. Devastating. This episode was basically a normal intro, and then like 16 minutes of Konoru is dying. In my eyes, Konoru is the best character in the show. She has the most growth, the most character, one of the best persona awakenings, the best story arc, and unfortunately, this is where her story ends. In the arms of who she loved. It's an incredibly good, albeit overwhelming, send-off for her. I don't know about all of you, but I am really gonna miss her. Those of you that are watching along at home, what did you think of this episode? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you all again in 2 weeks. But for now, so long. On the next episode of Trinity Soul Tuesdays.